What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Palette, and today we're making pinwheel steaks and crab and cheddar stuffed mushrooms. This dish has a complex recipe and procedure, so let's go ahead and take a look at our ingredients. We need to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. While waiting for our oven to reach the set temperature, we're now going to go ahead and season our skirt steaks. Right here, I have 2 pounds of skirt steaks, and I'm going to season that with garlic, salt, and pepper. Just make sure to season both sides of the meat. Now that our meat is seasoned well, we're now gonna go ahead and stuff our skirt steaks. Right here, I'm just laying out some parsley, and I'm using flat leaf parsley and a bunch of spinach. I'm also gonna add my garlic chips, the gorgonzola cheese for extra flavor, and some chili flakes. If you don't like it spicy, you can totally skip that. We are now ready to roll our skirt steaks and make a pinwheel steak. In order for our pinwheel steaks to hold its shape, we are going to tie it using kitchen twines. I suggest to make a bow when you tie them, so when you untie them later, it won't be difficult. Just continue to stuff, roll, and tie your skirt steaks. We're down to the last one. I hope you're having fun doing this. After stuffing our pinwheel steaks, we are now going to go ahead and bake our mushrooms. Please don't forget to season it with salt and pepper. While waiting for our mushroom to bake, we are now going to go ahead and make our filling for our mushrooms. Right here, I want to make sure that my pan is very hot before I put in the oil. Next would be the butter. I want to give it a nice roast before I incorporate all the ingredients. Now we are ready to saute our garlic, onions, celery, and season it with garlic salt. Next, we're going to saute our mushroom stems. And season it with black pepper. Now I'm going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine. And finally, we are now going to add our crab meat. In order to enhance the flavor, we are now going to season it with thyme and a bay leaf. At this point, please feel free to season it according to your taste. Our stuffing is ready and we are now going to set it aside. While waiting for our stuffing to cool, let's grab the mushrooms that we baked earlier and it should look like this. Let's now go ahead and cut our steaks. We want to make sure that our pan is on high heat before we put in the olive oil and the butter. We are going to pan sear our steaks. Our steaks are ready to go into the oven for 10 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. While they're baking, let's go ahead and prepare our stuffed mushrooms. Here, I'm just adding the flavored croutons, cheddar cheese, and Old Bay seasoning. Just give it a good mix before adding the remaining cheese, Old Bay, and croutons. We are now ready to stuff our mushrooms. And before baking them, I want to go ahead and put a little bit of the mushroom juice into the baking dish. Our pinwheel steaks are ready. Let's go ahead and set it aside and bake our mushrooms. These bad boys are going into the oven for 10 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Our stuffed mushrooms are done, and I'm so excited to plate these bad boys because I'm starving already. I'm going to do a basic plating for this one, 3 on 2. And on the side, I'm going to put the tomato salad that I made earlier. It's just basically tomatoes, salt, parsley, and some olive oil. Our pinwheel steaks and crab and cheddar stuffed mushrooms are all set. Serve and enjoy! I'll see you again for another episode of Palette. Thank you for watching!